Welcome back. It's meal time on Millie again, and tonight is Millie 4.0's last meal that we'll be preparing on her, because tomorrow morning we move into our new truck. I'm going to finish off some of the pasta I had left over from last week's meal. It will be a good base for what we're making. It's going to be a halibut in a tomato basil sauce. We got the message a few days ago that they have a new truck for us, so our last 3 loads have been routing us, trying to get us to this location, and we arrived a little late and weren't able to get the keys to get started tonight. So we'll make our meal, and then I will try to sleep and not spend the whole night worrying about and fretting about and thinking about all the things I need to do and move and pack and rearrange and sort. I will try really hard to just focus on sleeping. Hopefully a delicious meal just before bed will make that more pleasant. She's been a good truck. We've been living here in Millie 4.0 for the last 18 months. We picked her up February 2021. And she's been a trooper. We haven't had any problems with her whatsoever. We spent 2 weeks away from her last November when she went in for a maintenance, and they had a bunch of campaigns they needed to do on her, so they sent her over to the Freightliner and couldn't really tell us when we would get her back because of supply chain issues and not knowing when they would have the parts available they needed. So we spent 2 weeks in another truck and left her behind for a little bit. But other than that, it's been 18 months of really good running, no troubles, no breakdowns. The only time we've ever been stuck anywhere is for a flat tire, and usually not her flat tire. Most tire issues have been on our trailers. Whoever's getting her next should be real happy. We just got a brand new refrigerator put in May, and she's got new steer and drive tires as of the last 3 weeks. Hopefully Millie 5.0 will be as reliable as she has been. We did have one real freaky experience with her that I don't think I've told anybody about. We were in Denver and we had just drove through a hailstorm. It was in the spring of this year, and I was parallel parking on the side of the road right next to a warehouse we were about to deliver to. And right in front of us, a massive strike of lightning hit. And as soon as that lightning hit, Millie just started freaking out. I had my foot on the brake as I was backing into the parallel spot, and Mark said, "Why are you revving the engine?" And I said, I'm not, and had to turn the lights on in the truck to show him that my feet were not on the fuel pedal, but the engine kept revving, and then all of the control panel dials were going up and down and flipping back and forth. It was definitely like Millie had been possessed for a moment. I set the brakes so she wouldn't drive us somewhere we didn't need to be driving at that moment, and opened the door of the truck and hit the kill switch, turning off all of the electronics in the entire truck. We did worry while we sat there waiting for the 10 to 15 minutes that you let the kill switch be off to reset everything, that we were going to have problems when we turned her back on and might even end up having to get a tow in a new truck. We did not know. Lightning strike had done to her. We were a little worried, but after we turned the kill switch back on and turned everything back on, she started up fine, and we haven't had any problems with her at all whatsoever since then. So it was probably a little baby experience of what an EMP might do to our truck if such a thing hits. Heaven forbid that would be our worst nightmare, our truck just dying somewhere in the middle of the USA, who knows where. So Mark was polite and said the meal was delicious. I thought it was a little too flavorful. I thought it had too many strong flavors competing with each other. So if I make it again, I'll alter it a little bit. As you can see, it's dark out. It's 10:30 right now as we're eating. So bedtime, and then the big move. Once we finished the move, I made him a pasta salad the next night. So 2 pastas in a row. He should be a happy camper. Thanks for joining us again, and next time we see you, we'll be riding together in Millie 5.0. Bye!